We're live, and you're live. What's going on, Chang Gang? It's Andychangftw. Let me get my lighting set over here. Very good. All right, excellent. And thank you so much to everybody that's already in the chat room hanging out. We got Mateo, Velaz Edits, Not Delusional Chiefs Fan, Your Friendly Neighborhood Penguin, Shy Mao, Sports a Cool, Carter, AWB Official, Logan, Average Go Fan, and everybody. We got Carter in the house. What's going on, guys? And of course, we got Just Here to Leave. So we got a lot to cover today, guys. So I just wanted to start off with basically the most important thing, which is obviously you saw in the title that I'm going to be doing a Burger King gift card giveaway. Oh, wow. Look at Logan starting it off with a $10 donation. Wow. Awesome. Wow. Yo, everyone, subscribe to Andy. He has helped me get back on track on YouTube, and now I am on track to hit 10K by the end of July. That's what I'm talking about, Logan. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, this is great, guys. Hey, Frank, what's up, man? Good to see you. And, oh, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, Logan. And then, Logan, you decide if you want me to do what dance move I should do or what celebration I should do for your donation. So basically, guys, when you donate, either in the donation itself or, you know, in another message, just let me know what, you know, celebration thing you want me to do. So, hey, Beard Candy, what's going on? How you doing? Bills fan 123, good to see you. So to start things off, guys, what I'm going to do is I am not going to do the giveaway until the end of the video. Why? Because I don't want everybody just to show up for the giveaway and then just leave, obviously. So yes, there is some sort of, you know, marketing, if you want to call it, or, you know, manipulation of time going on here. But, you know, and plus it makes it more fun. So definitely stay until the end of the live stream. It's not going to be too long, guys. I mean, I only budgeted an hour for this live stream. So, you know, I'm probably going to end this live stream right around like 5:58, 5:59. But we have a lot to cover. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know that we're not going to do the Burger King gift card giveaway until the end. And also, yes, exactly. Good stuff, Mateo. And I'm also not going to count the votes until the end of the video when I'm just about to do the giveaway. So even if you are Skullbro and you are ahead right now, if a bunch of guys wanted to vote for somebody else's comment, you could, and then that person could potentially win by the end of the live stream. So I'm giving everybody a chance who attends this live stream to potentially win the Burger King gift card. So yeah, I figured it'd be more fun that way too, because I know I originally said 5 p.m., but it's going to have, you know, a lot of impact if you guys can, during the live stream, go to that video. And then, of course, you're watching the video while you're watching the live stream. So it's kind of like double dipping right there. So I thought that would be kind of interesting too. So first, I wanted to talk about that. And then the most important thing is that there have been huge server changes. So first off, I just want to give a huge shout out to Just Here to Leave. As you guys know them, but I know them as Kieran. And Kieran, just want to say huge shout out to you. I mean, I didn't even have to ask. All that happened was Kieran was like, hey, I have an idea. And I was like, all right, let's hear it. And then boom, like they ended up like totally renovating my Discord. It looks so fresh and clean. And rather than having all these obscure Patreon tiers and Discord tiers, there's now just 3. So there's standard, there's priority, and then there's priority 1. But anyways, no, that's not a FU to you guys. But I just wanted to show you guys a quick picture. And just so you guys know, I'm just using regular old YouTube streaming because, you know, I really don't care about using anything more advanced right now because I'm not a huge streamer. So there's really, I don't see a need in order to upgrade my live stream until like I'm making, you know, a ton from the live streams. Although Logan is making it happen, man. Yo, gotta head to dinner. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks so much, Logan. Just so you guys know, Logan isn't loaded. He's donating what he has. So thank you so much, Logan. I really appreciate you, brother. Get sturdy. I don't know how to do the sturdy, but I'll just do my best gritty for you, okay? How's that sound? All right, ready? Go. Yeah, getting that gritty, bro. This is double gritty for Logan. I really appreciate you donating 20 before heading out. Thank you so much, bro. You are amazing. That's what's up. That is dedication right there. Way to get the live stream going with a 2 $10 donations. So thank you. Coke, what's up? Good to see you, man. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, Just Here to Leave did everything, you know, everything for us. And so basically what it's going to look like is it's going to look like this. All right. So here are the tiers. and you guys can kind of see it. You'll see the reflection of my phone. By the way, this is the iPhone 13. Isn't this thing cool? But yeah, basically, like, these are the different tiers. So, the standard tier is basically, for those people that, join the Patreon at $1.95 a month, or, just occasionally are able to make it to the live stream and donate. And that's basically like the most basic tier, where you're part of the Chang Gang inner circle, but, you're at the very, that's like the very basic level where you get access to the private Discord. So that it's where you can actually like private message me and I'll actually respond. And it's actually where you and I can communicate, more one-on-one. And so the next tier is where it goes on to priority, which is, for all members of the Patreon that donate $5 or more a month. And then those who donate, 10 or more to the live streams every month. And so those who are in the priority obviously get priority. So I'll be able to get with you far more often. Most of the guys that are in priority right now, I talk on a daily basis. And so, if you want to be able to chat me up daily, that is the club that you want to get into. And, you're able to give me video ideas, channel suggestions, questions, and comments, and I'm able to get back to you much faster. So again, it all boils down to time and how much time am I able to give to different members. And obviously, I don't want to be giving people that are in standard the same priority as those that are in priority, because then there would be no incentive to be in priority. And then when you're in priority 1, I mean, that is the cream of the crop right there. Like, that's for people that are like Logan here. You know what I mean? That donate, that are super passionate about the channel, super passionate about what I do, are super helpful. And it's obviously for all the staff members. So for all the mods, that is exclusively for those members. And of course, for members of the server that were subbed to my channel on or before October 1st of last year. So this will allow the OGs to get in with me as well. So even if you can't donate, you will have been able to be grandfathered into the program because by virtue of you just supporting me for so long. So obviously my Bills fans know that they will be included because they've been there since the beginning. So that is my way of showing my thanks to you for supporting me when nobody knew who I was and I was just getting started. And what else? Yes, and as Kieran noted here, it just allows you to reach me exponentially quickly because, I'm obviously checking priority 1 first and then going down the list every single day. And I am getting good at checking my Discord, guys. I know I haven't been the best with that, and I admit that. So that is something that I'm really working on. I'm really taking that time to give back to you guys because I know it sucks when you send a message and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting to hear back, and I don't get back to you. And, and you're like, what's going on with this guy? Like, this jerk doesn't have time for me or something, and I just want you to know it's not personal. It's just, I've had so much going on. I'm not very good at time management. So it's something I've been working on. So I just want you guys to know that's what I've been doing. But those are the new tiers. So again, just to summarize, it's the lowest one is standard. The next is priority, and the top is priority 1. And if you have questions about it, just hit us up. I'm sure mods, if you guys could put in the chat, like the basic public chat, then this way people, if they have questions, they can ask them and then they can see them in there as well. And then this tier list here, we're going to make sure that is also in the Discord so that you guys can reference it so that you know what the requirements are for these tiers, like how much you'd have to donate or who is included and all those kind of things. So again, shout out to Just Here to Leave. You are amazing. Like I said, this community, you built this community. So I just want to thank you so much for all that you do. And I want to make sure I publicly, praised you in front of everybody that was watching. All right. So real quick, guys, I do want to make sure that I get to keep up on the chats. That's the cool thing about having less than 20 people on the chat is I can just kind of catch up on the chats and just look at things. All right, here we go. Yes, Mateo, thank you very much. So the applications, I apologize. I didn't know how to access the application, so I had to ask. So now I know how to access them. So just so you know, I will be taking a look at them this weekend. I won't have time today because I got a lot of other things going on with filming. I'm going to be going downtown Buffalo tonight to film my next video, which I'll talk about later on. So I just want you guys to know, I apologize. It's taken longer than the 16 hours because again, it's just, this is a new system and we're trying to work out the kinks, and I'm still learning it. You know what I mean? I didn't come up with this. Like I said, Kieran came up with this. So Kieran has to explain all this stuff to me. And then I'm a slow learner, so it takes me time. So just please be patient. trust me that, good things are coming for you guys. And it looks like the Carter and Logan rivalry continues. I love it. And let's see here. Yep, exactly. Just like Just Here to Leave said, it's just going to take a couple days. I want you to stream on Twitch. Hey, Average Go fan, that would be cool. I don't really use Twitch because I don't know how. So that would be something to look into in the future, depending on how big the streaming gets for me and my channel. Let's see here. Ice Caden, what's going on? Get gooder. Good to see you guys. Did I miss anybody else? Let's see here. Hey, Frida, what's going on? Wow, it's a good thing I'm on my best behavior, guys. This is great. Good to see you guys. If you guys don't know Frida, I actually edit some Instagram reels for her. We do it for our local church, and it's just been a great thing. It's really taken me and my channel to the next level, because it's one thing to just edit for yourself. It's another when you edit for somebody else, especially when you edit for God, which is the most important thing. So again, I've come a long way, and I'm just so grateful that I have these opportunities to give back and give my skills, which I actually have skills, guys. I'm actually good at editing. So by the way, it is like really hot in here. So I'm going to turn on my AC. You're going to hear some buzzing in the background, but don't worry about that. That's just the air conditioner. I got it on low, so hopefully it's not too loud, guys. Just let me know if it gets too annoying, and I'll try to just like manage it and stuff. Sorry, it's so hot to wear a hat and stuff too. I love the Bills, but it is so hot. I don't know how people wear hats all the time. Yeah, Just Here to Leave is the GOAT. I love it. Let's see here. I love it. Just Here to Leave. Set your Discord status to sub to Andy, guys. Oh, and another thing, guys. I think the reason that some of your stuff isn't showing up is I think there must be some kind of limit to how many people can respond to the pinned comment. Because I've never seen somebody respond 40-something times to a pinned comment. So I don't know if like YouTube just can't possibly display all of the comments. And so that's why your guys' comments are getting hidden. But just so you know, everybody who commented sub to Andy Chang will get some sort of prize this year. I may not be able to give you guys a gift card yet because I'm not rich yet. But let's just say, for example, I blow up in July, right? Or in August, September, sometime one of these upcoming months. I have a strong feeling it's going to happen. Then I will be able to give back. So I'm keeping track, guys, just so you know. So I know who commented because you guys screenshotted it. So again, if you haven't already, and you did comment on my most recent viral video, which is the interviewing people doing the Burger King versus McDonald's part 1 of 2, then, make sure that you screenshot your comment, because even if you can see it, it doesn't necessarily mean that I or anybody else that's not you can see it. So please, just screenshot it, put it, send it to me in the Discord. And then this way I can keep track. And then that way I can pay you back later, because just the fact that you took time to do that means a lot to me. You know what I mean? You're a true fan if you actually took the time out of your day to write up, a 5-minute message, because a lot of you guys, I'm sure it took you 5 minutes to come up with that stuff, which is, a lot of time, because I know you put your heart and soul into these messages, into these comments. So I just want you to know that I'm not going to discredit you, and I will pay you back eventually. I promise. So yeah, let's see here. What else did I do? Let's see here. I'm not sure if I saw your solar flare, and then same thing, Average Go fan. I'm not sure if I saw yours either, and Carter's. I know I definitely didn't see yours. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why. Again, like it's not showing up. But like I said, at the end of the stream, I'm going to go back to the video and I'm going to look at all the comments, and then whatever shows up is what shows up. In fact, just so you guys see my integrity, I'll do it on my app, like on the YouTube app. So that way I show you physically, and you literally see all the comments that I see, and you know that I'm not BSing you, and you know that I'm not ignoring you, because it's literally right there. So, all right. But yeah, you the gout. Oh no, I hope I don't have gout. All right, cool guys. So I know it took a long time. Okay, hold on. What did it say, Kieran? You can do priority 1 and priority only polls during streams in the Discord. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to do polls as well and stuff like that. Favorite BK commercial. Hey, I like that, Ice Caden. Yeah, so my favorite BK commercial is, of course, the original Whopper ad, the 30-second one, the extended version. But in terms of overall, like, which one is the most fun to sing, I'd have to say burger cheese, because, when you just repeat yourself saying burger cheese over and over again, it's actually quite hilarious. So I'd say burger cheese is probably one of my favorites to sing, but I do sing $6 Your Way Deal quite a bit. So that's another thing. The Panthers are going to be good this season. Ha! Good one, Ace. Ah, man. But we'll see. Hopefully you guys will have some good fortune. Logan, I thought you had to go away to dinner. How many subs do you think you'll have by the end of the year? Well, you know what you could do, Logan? You could totally do what MrBeast did. By the way, if you guys haven't seen MrBeast's video, he just did another interview with Colin and Samir, and it was actually really good too. I mean, they're always good, but I mean, he talked about like his past and how he did like the Dear Future Me videos or whatever they're called, or Hi Me in whatever amount of time videos. So Logan, you could do that. You know, you could be like the next MrBeast. You could be like, hi, you know, me in 6 months, hi, me in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And you can do that all instead of studying for your history test. Not that I'm condoning that, but that's what MrBeast did. And look how it worked out for him. But yeah, Logan, you absolutely could, you know, just blow through things. And you're on mobile. Okay, gotcha. It's all good. No big deal. All right, gotcha. So, hey, and I'm pretty sure DHop can't be traded because he got cut. Right? Exactly. But he's up for grabs, so that's really good. So anyways, guys, let's go back to the agenda real quick. All right, so we talked about the changes. I gave Kieran the big shout out. All right, so the agenda. Okay, cool, guys. So obviously, you know, we're going to end with a giveaway, but what are we going to talk about in the interim? Well, first, we're going to obviously talk about DHop, right? Where we think he's going to end up. And then we're going to talk about some of the gambling suspensions. And then anything else that you guys have questions on or anything else that you guys want my opinion on, just type it in the chat. And, you know, we'll go over it. So, and then let's see here. I also want to talk about, so like how my channel has been going lately and where it's going next. And then I also had like a really cool dream where I met MrBeast, and I want to tell you guys about that later. So stick around for that. I'll tell you about that later. And then I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do tonight, and then also get some ideas from you guys. So, you know, if you have certain things that you want me to ask people tonight during the interview, or certain reactions that you want me to give, you know, let me know. So again, this is going to be really cool. So, all right, let's see here. Robbie and Serrano, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Hi, thank you. The 5-guy video was fun. I mean, like I said, that guy Marvin, his name's Marvin. He was funny. He was really cool, real relaxed, and you know, everything is really good. And that's awesome, Logan. Cobra Kai is awesome. And that's really cool that you do edits and stuff like that. I even thought about just doing like MrBeast edits, because honestly, if I were to edit clips of MrBeast giving out advice, I could probably, I mean, not probably, I would easily have hundreds of thousands of subs, because I'm a good editor, right? And that's not just bragging. It's just I've worked hard. So now I've developed that skill. And since he's so well known, I mean, it's just naturally going to get views. So if you want to make a lot of money and you're like, well, what do I do? Make a MrBeast Clips channel. You know, honestly, you could just do that. And look at that. I got 23 people on right now. All of a sudden I mentioned MrBeast, and people are like, oh, YouTube's like, everyone go check out this live stream. He must be talking about something good. But yeah, that's honestly, you could do that. You could make clips, and then you can distribute the shorts through YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and even to some extent Twitter. And I'm sure you would make a ton of money, because again, if you're good at editing, then naturally people are going to want to watch those videos by nature of MrBeast and then your editing skills. So yeah, there's limitless potential out there. All right, so let's go to DHop. All right, guys. So I had to like look up like what's been going on in the NFL, because I mean, I don't really keep track during the off season. So okay, so there's this thing going around where DHop, he met with the Patriots, and he wants to go to a contender, right? But why would he go to the Pats if he wants to win a Super Bowl? Like, my favorite part of this article, guys. So like, here's the article that I'm looking at. It's an SI article on Fan Nation. Here, I'll just link it here. And basically, it just says like, hold on. Where's my favorite line? Was it in this one? No, maybe it wasn't in this one, guys. Maybe it was in another one. Hold on, ESPN. No. Oh yeah, and there's been these ESPN layoffs too. We'll have to talk about that as well. I thought it was in that article, guys. I apologize if it's not. I must have accidentally exited out, or maybe I'm looking in the wrong one. Hold on. Patriots still. Oh, okay. Maybe this was a CBS article. Let's see here. Nope. Maybe it was in this other one. Nope. See, this is what happens, guys, when you don't like write down where you found something. You're like, oh man, I can't remember what article it was, but it's in one of these DHop articles where like the Patriots were like optimistic about winning a Super Bowl, and I go, ha, 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 that's hilarious. I was like, that's pretty funny and sad at the same time. But yeah, and I saw the Colin Kaepernick thing too. You posted that as well. That'll be the day, right? I don't really know anything about him. I just know he did something controversial and he hasn't played in the NFL in forever. So he's just basically a moot point at this point, Chiefs go to the Chiefs. That's funny. All right. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Kieran. All right. So managing mod. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, here. Let me take care of that. Right. Meow. Actually, send me a DM to remind me, and I'll take note of it later on. So sorry about that. Like I said, it's one of those things where I forgot about it. So let's see here. Which signing is the best, Orochimaru, Jiraiya, or Tsunade? Well, if he was still alive, Jiraiya would obviously be the strongest, for sure, without a doubt. Jiraiya is way better than Orochimaru or Tsunade because his jutsu are just way better. So, and of course, he trained the fourth Hokage and Naruto, so he's just like the ultimate GOAT. Although Orochimaru and Tsunade are both extremely powerful for obvious reasons. So let's see here. What I'm getting off track though. We were talking about DHop. So what do you guys think about DHop, right? Like, I mean, I think it would be nice if he came to the Bills because we don't really have a number 2 wide receiver. Let's be real, right? We got Diggs, and he's obviously our number one. But who's our number 2? Obviously, it's not Gabe Davis because he can't really catch. He's like a good number 3, or as I was talking about with my buddy Christian, he's a good option if everybody else is covered and he's wide open. So again, right, Frank? We need DHop. Exactly. Coke, I hope DHop go to the Bills. Yes. Yeah, Mateo, I mean, who knows if Kincaid could be number 2? I mean, if he's really good, like if he comes into the league as like Sauce Gardner level good, I mean, that would be the best case scenario because then we'd have like an all-star tight end who is like the best wide receiver of the class. Even though he's technically a tight end, he's obviously the best pass catcher if he can develop. I mean, that'd be great. But imagine Diggs and DHop as your 1A and 1B. I mean, they're basically like the same, like in terms of skill level, except DHop might actually be a little bit better. Did I just say that out loud? But I mean, like, you saw what happened against the Cards 2 years ago. I mean, the Hail Murray and stuff like that. I mean, DHop caught a pass that should not have been caught ever. And like, he was triple covered and he still caught it. It's like, wow, really? So, I mean, yeah, ever since that Hail Murray happened, I was like, can we get him on our team? That would be really nice, So I think that would be really good. Oh, yeah, so Solar Flare, I'm going to reveal it at the end of the live stream. Yeah, right, Average Go fan? I hated that moment. Oh, my gosh. It pissed me off so much because it was the same thing that happened against the Chiefs in the divisional. The Bills, Allen had just gotten us that touchdown right before like the other team got the ball with just a few seconds left, and somehow the Bills defense crumbled under the pressure and the other team scored and they won the game. Now, granted, obviously the divisional against the Chiefs was way more heartbreaking than the game against the Cards, but it was still the same result. We lost. So again, I'm just really hoping that the Bills defense can really get it together this season because let's be real. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I'm going to say it again. Josh Allen cannot be the only person who carries the Bills. Like, there has to be somebody else helping him out. You know what I mean? So, please, defense, really get your stuff together this season, please. For me, like, if we could get the Bills 2019 defense back, oh man, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Could you imagine the Bills 2021 offense? Right? Yeah. Bills 2021 offense and Bills 2019 defense, but better and coming together. Woo, guys, that would be an actual Super Bowl contender right there because then we wouldn't have an alligator mouth and a hummingbird's burp. So you know what I mean, guys? Like, I think it would be like the ultimate duo. Am I making sense, Bills Mafia? Like, does that make sense? Do you guys think that makes sense where the 2019 defense was really, really good? And that was when Allen was still mediocre. And then our 2021 offense, when Allen was at his peak, like that is what I'm talking about, And none of these relationship distractions, like Brady had relationship distractions, Allen had relationship distractions and a screwed up elbow. And yet he was still able to somehow keep things together for the team. So assuming Allen's healthy and he dates Haley Steinfeld throughout the whole season and they have a great relationship, Well, I think we're in for a very, very good season. That's just me, though. Mateo, Chiefs going 11-6. That would be awesome. But honestly, I really want the Chiefs to be in the AFC Championship against us. Like, I would love, and it doesn't matter which order this happens, right? But we have to face the Chiefs and the Bengals. We have to, and we have to win. We can't just face them and then almost win, or face them and just get completely annihilated. We need to win, because otherwise the Bills are never going to make the Super Bowl. How can they make the Super Bowl if they don't beat the Chiefs or the Bengals, you know? So you get past the big bad wolves, and then all of a sudden you're in the Super Bowl. And as far as I'm concerned, guys, haters going to hate, but whoever wins the AFC is most likely going to win the Super Bowl. Let's be real now. Now that Brady's gone, there ain't no team in the NFC that's going to be winning the Super Bowl, all right? Like, the Eagles are a fantastic team. Probably the second best team in the NFL, but they're not the first best because they just don't have Patrick Mahomes. But if, you know, Allen can rise above Patrick Mahomes, woo, baby, that would be something. So, and yes, I will be one of the first people to admit that, yes, Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL right now. I wish Allen was better, but again, you know, he plays too sugar high sometimes, often, too much. So if he can, like, you know, and that's what Mahomes did too. Mahomes did that in 2021, I think. He was like sucking for like most of the season, and then at the end of the season, he got good. So Allen kind of went through that thing too. So if Allen can just kind of like refine his skills, his ball security, ball placement, then, you know, we're going to be in for a really, really fun season, guys. Like, I want to see like a 40 touchdown season from Allen. Like, that would be so dope. 40 touchdowns, 15 rushing touchdowns. Let's go. All right. So anyway, wow. I don't know how we got from DHop all the way to talking about the Bills, but somehow, guys, I always find a way. All right. So, and you know what's great is I didn't even really care about like DHop or like the NFL gambling suspensions, because they don't really like the DHop. Yes, potentially huge implications if he joins the Bills, but with the gambling suspensions, I honestly don't really care. That was more clickbait, and obviously, I know that only 20 people are going to watch this anyways, so I didn't really have to do that. But I just find it interesting that somebody would choose to put up $1,000 bet, like some guy named Isaiah Rodgers, who I've never heard of before. Guess he's been around the league for a while. Decided to put up a $1,000 bet and give up millions of dollars of a season just to do that bet on company grounds. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, I mean, you'd have to be like a degenerate gambler if you were to like go in there and just like destroy things. Hey, thank you, Mateo, for taking care of business. Appreciate it. But yeah, you know, it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, you'd have to be like, you know, a degenerate gambler, I think, in order to make that kind of mistake, because you just can't help yourself. You just have to gamble. So it's crazy, guys, you know, and I'm just happy that that didn't happen to the Bills. You know, that was all on the Colts. It was on the Titans, and who else? It was the Colts, Titans. I think I'm missing somebody here, guys. Help me out here. Colts, Titans. Oh, and of course, Ridley from the Falcons last year. Oh, well, he's a Jaguars receiver, but yeah, he was suspended all last year. That's right. And then now suspended 9 additional players this offseason, including Lions wide receiver Jameson Williams. Never heard of him either. But yeah, guys, so it looks like all of this happened to crappy teams that aren't going to do well this season anyways. So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't have really any implications. How are you guys leaving these like hundreds and all these like emojis like in the love hearts? Yeah, how are you guys doing that? That is so cool. I think that is so neat. Where's my Burger King crown? Hey, Ashley. So it's so hot right now in my apartment. Like, I got the AC running in the background and stuff. So it's like, to actually like have a crown, even though it doesn't really cover my whole head, it just like makes it so hot. Like, this isn't water, or this is sweat, you guys. Like, that's how hot it is here. So how do you not know Jameson? I just don't know. You know, for a while, Carter, all I knew were Bills players. And out of the Bills players, I only knew the offense. Like, I didn't know anybody except for the quarterback and a couple wide receivers. And that was it. I didn't know any of the O-linemen. I didn't know any of the running backs. I didn't know like anybody except for Josh Allen and like John Brown and Cole Beasley. That's it. That's all I knew on the Bills. Like, if you wanted me to name people on the Bills, my first season of watching the Bills, which was 2019, those are the only players I could name and say, yes, that is John Brown, or that is Cole Beasley. That's Josh Allen. Everybody else, I was like, hey, who's that? You know, and everyone's like, you don't know who this is? And I'm like, no, this is the first time I've ever watched the Bills. So it's all good. Hey, Bills fan, good to see you though. All good. I'm glad we got to talk some Bills stuff while you were here. So Axe flavored. That's awesome. What do I think of Dak? I mean, if he doesn't get injured, he's got a lot of potential, but he's kind of like even a greater sugar high version of Josh Allen. Like Dak is great, but he just threw so many interceptions, it basically just screwed his team. But I mean, when they beat the Vikings, like, and by beat the Vikings, I mean destroy the Vikings. That was hilarious. So I give Dak huge props for that. That was so much fun to watch and comment on. Oh my gosh. That was at like the peak of my like, you know, hate for the Vikings, even though I don't hate them. That was like me back last season really wanting like the Vikings just to lose just because they beat the Bills. And I wanted pure revenge, which doesn't make any sense that I cheered for the Bengals after they beat the Bills. But my hatred for the Chiefs was stronger than my hatred for the Bengals. And, you know, so I just in my head made up sense that, you know what, I want the Bengals to win because I want to see them, you know, make it. But they got wrecked. Right, Coke? 40-3. I know, that was awesome. Oh, I thought that was so funny. Oh, man. All right, Skull Bro, you want the next subject? Logan, rude. Oh, that's great. All right, let's see here for a second. What else did I talk about? DHop. Let me catch up on the comment section, guys, because I've just been babbling and stuff. So, Allen is the underdog. You know it, brother. What if there were many whoppers that came through the 0 point and arrived in the Fortnite map? I don't know what that means, Robbie, but that sounds cool. Carter, what about Texans versus Bills again? I know, right? That would be the ultimate Super Bowl right there. Mateo, you said you commented about the Bills defense. I did not see that. Now we have Miller, Milano, White, Poyer, Hyde together who haven't played a game all season last year. I know, right? Oh my gosh, that's right, because White was out for most of it. And then by the time he could play, Hyde was already out and Miller was already out. So yeah, man. Oh, we got our ultimate safety duo, and then we have our corner. But White didn't do well last season, but he was injured. So, I mean, if he can come back to his 2020 form, we'll be in really good shape. Milano is just a beast. And then Miller, yeah, I think we're going to be in really good shape, guys. Let's see here. What else do I got? Dak is not good enough for the Cowboys. That's so funny. I'll donate how much the Chiefs put up against the Bills, win or loss. That'll be interesting. Now, imagine Josh Allen has children, and then 20 years from now, the Bills are insane again. I know, right? Could you imagine that, Kieran? That would be so funny. It's like, oh, yeah, Josh's kid is actually the quarterback for the Bills, and it's just 20 years of Josh Allen again, except even better. Like, his kid just gets even better than he does. So instead of having a rookie year where he was just, like, terrible, the kid has a rookie year where he takes the Bills and goes 12-5 or, like, 13-4. And you're like, whoa. Now that's what I'm talking about. So he gives his kid all the knowledge that he wished he would have had back then. That would be something, guys. Woo. We need the crown. That's awesome. I'm giving a give out crowns tonight, actually. It's going to be a good time. Cowboys, we have a good offense, top 5 defense, but our quarterback is not that good. Yeah, it's kind of like the Vikings. You know, the quarterback just isn't that good. The game between the Bills versus Bengals was a wake-up call that the defense and O-line need fixed. Yep, you said it, Coke. Absolutely. Let's see here. All right. Joe Burrow being second. Yeah, Joe Burrow's really good, guys. Joe Carver's like, Joe Burrow's terrible. Wow, Ashley Taft must be talking smack. And same thing with Myra. The ladies are in the house just talking smack. It's okay, guys. As long as like they're not saying anything racist or super offensive, it's all good. Frank, we're not the Lions. I love it. Why would you bet when you're making millions a year? Exactly, Average Go Fan. Exactly. The King of COD, what's up? Why do NFL players bet, right? Just here to leave? Exactly. This isn't Fortnite. I love it. You guys are so funny. I love this comment section. I'd rather lose my entire career instead of just move on, right? Falcons, the worst team ever. Let's see here. You don't know Williams? Nope. Let's see here. He is about to be a great receiver in the league as King, I think you meant to say as long, right, Mateo? As long as he stays healthy. Let's see here. I don't know what your obscure reference is, Ravi. Sorry. Let's see here. BK is the best. Well said, Maha. Well said. All right. Carter, you said he might be faster than Tyreek. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Andy, name every starter on the Bills. Yeah, that'll be the day, right? I could probably get like somewhat far, and then I would just like completely just get destroyed. Right? Cole Beasley, the man, dude. He helped Allen so much back in the day. Breaking news, Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow get 1-year gambling suspensions. I know, right, Frank? Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine those headlines? That would be insane. Both teams would literally go like 2-15. All right. Let's see. What else? I really want the Vikings to be good. I'm sure the Vikings really want to be good too, Solar Flare. Oh, my gosh. This is great, guys. This is really good. Milano murders quarterbacks. Yeah, he does. All right, cool, guys. All right. Oh, yeah, digs on digs. That's going to be really fun. I'm really excited for that. Skullbro, Mateo, you gained like 9 likes in 2 seconds. That's awesome. Skullbro, you got competition. Like I said, it's either going to be you or Mateo. It's going to be really interesting. AFC East prediction? Oh, obviously the Bills. But here, let's do a poll just because. AFC East winner. All right. So obviously it's going to be the Bills, but I want to know like who you guys think. Is it going to be the Bills or is it going to be the Finns? And Andy Chang, you forgot to put in the Pats and the Jets. Well, my question to you is, who are they? Next question. All right. Let's see. You tried replying one more time. Okay. MP Factory, what's up? I had 8 at the start. Now I have 20. Nice, Mateo. It's okay, Carter. Like I said, you will get payback in the future. Tua turned the ball over. Look at that. 91% for the Bills, 9% for the Finns, and 0% for the Pats and the Jets because Mac and Cheese has no chance and Rodgers is washed up. So it's all good. Who? I know, right? I love it. Who? Should we do priority and priority 1 fantasy football this year? You guys can, Kieran, but I can't. So because I don't gamble, but everybody else can. Let's see here. Who the Pats and Jets, right, Coke? Exactly. Oh my gosh. In the words of Conor McGregor, who the fuck is that guy? But yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's see here, guys. Okay, so real quick. So where is my channel going from here? Oh, and before I continue, guys, if you want me to keep doing the live streams on Fridays at 5 p.m., vote for Fridays at 5 p.m. All right, so I'm going to end this poll. Obviously, I knew the answer to what that poll was going to be. So best time or best day to live stream because I want to make sure that I can hit all you guys, and like do it when you want, So, okay. All right, cool. So I'm just going to put in like 3 weekend days, right? Because like obviously – people are busy during the week, but during the weekends, they usually have a little bit more free time. I'd assume a little bit more, right? So again, I just put it out there. This way we can kind of like put that out there while I'm talking about other things. So Friday, 5 p.m. seems to be the best one. So yeah, where is my channel going? Andy, is it free? You just create a team with football players and go against? I have no idea, Mateo. I've never done fantasy football. Thank goodness. Andy, can you do the Whopper song at AMC theaters? I would, but the Whopper song, I'll be honest, guys. Okay, so here we go. This is perfect. This segues perfectly into what I'm going to do. I like it just here to leave. Personally, never busy on Sunday. Good. Except for football, right? So the singing the Whopper song got old fast. And by fast, I mean by the time mid-April rolled by, nobody cared anymore. But the thing is I was so addicted to the Whopper song because it was the original video that blew up for me and allowed me to go viral that I couldn't let it go. I had to keep singing it. I kept thinking, no, it's going to work eventually. Eventually, the algorithm's going to pick up these videos and eventually they're going to go they're going to go viral, millions of views, and it'll be back to the way it was. Well, that's not how the world works. And I learned it, over time. It took me all of April, all of May, and almost all of June to realize that doesn't work anymore. And it's great that my old singing videos are getting views because I discovered a new template, which is interviews. And so where is the future of my channel? Well, I'll tell you where the present is. The present is interviews. I'm going to just do a crap ton of interview videos. And most of them are obviously going to be centered around Burger King because it's still the off season. And it's what's working. If you guys haven't seen my latest Burger King video, or not my latest, but rather my latest viral Burger King video, then where have you been? But I mean, that video is just exponential curve, guys. I mean, here, I'll just show you guys real quick. Cause and listen, this isn't me to brag and say, oh, look how amazing I am, but I just want to show you guys why persistence is so important on YouTube, because you can literally be down and out, right? Down and out. And I'm going to show you guys right here. All right. So, here we go. So this is how many views I got in a single day back on June 20th. All right, guys. So on June 20th, I got a measly, right? Because for me, it's not as many because I'm used to getting a lot more views. But I didn't even break 21,000 views on June 20th, right? And so if I would have given up and not posted my next video, that would have been it, guys. I mean, honestly, that's how that works, And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give up because I want it so bad. I'm maybe not at MrBeast level in terms of motivation and desire and passion, but I'm pretty high up there, guys. Cause I am not going back to the regular workforce. I am YouTube FTW, bro. So I want this so bad that I am willing to do whatever it takes to go viral over and over and over again, as long as it's consistent with God's values. That's the biggest thing. But I just want you guys to see this progression, right? So I had 20,000, right? Not really that much. And then as soon as I posted my, the hell do you call it? My interview video where I did Burger King versus McDonald's, I started to pick up views. I posted it on the 21st of June. So then I was up to almost 32,000 views, which is great, right? And then all of a sudden on the 22nd, I was up to 57,000 views. Right? I hope you guys can see this. Okay. Hopefully it's not too blurry. Right. And then on the 23rd, Michael Jordan. Oh, so on the 23rd, I tripled my views and went up to 173K. So just in the short time frame, I went from, oh, damn it. I keep doing that. Damn it. This sucks. So I went from getting 20,000 views a day to now I got 173,000 views a day in just 3 days because one video took off and just changed everything. And that's the thing I want to stress to you guys, especially you guys who are small YouTubers, anything is possible. You're only one video away from everything in your life changing. And I think that is probably the most inspirational advice I've ever gotten is you are one video away from your whole life changing, because literally it only takes one video to blow up. And then not everybody, but a lot of people who watch that video are now going to watch your old videos. And that's exactly what's happening, guys. I just want to show you guys that, and now to the point, guys, this is what's happening right now. Right. So, so I went from getting 20,000 views in a day, right? Which would have been 40,000, 41,000 really, because it was more 41,000 views in 48 hours. And now in the last 48 hours, I'm just going to refresh so the number looks bigger, but I've gotten over 1 million views in the last 48 hours. And that's all because this one video, Burger King versus McDonald's, just took the F off. I mean, look at that exponential curve, guys. So if anybody right now is man, my channel ain't going nowhere, I don't know what to do. Should I just give up? I'm putting in all this hard work and nothing's happening. Keep going. Because if your brain, think about this, if your brain 24/7 is constantly thinking about what can I do to make a video go viral, then it's without a doubt, it's going to figure it out because you're smart and your brain will just naturally come up with a ton of ideas. And as long as you have the courage to act on them and not worry about the result, then there's no limit to where you can go. That's the key, is being willing to act on the idea regardless of the result. And then 2 is thinking, would 10 million people be interested in watching this? And if not, probably not a good idea. You know what I mean? So again, you got to think outside the box and you can't get trapped like I did. That was the biggest mistake I made, guys, was I said, well, I'm just going to keep making singing whopper videos. And of course it's all going to work forever. And it just doesn't work like that. But I had to go through that to get the knowledge that I have now. I just wasn't ready a couple months ago or even a month ago to accept that, but now I am. And now look at what's happening. God has blessed me with a whole new set of views, a whole new audience, in addition to what I have. And now things are just taking off. So I just want you guys to know that it's possible. And again, if you're not thinking about different ideas constantly, then that kind of growth isn't possible. So you always have to be growing. You always have to be changing up the game. And I just didn't do that for the longest time. But I'm really grateful that I finally am, because it's so much better when you wake up in the morning and you see that you got a ton of views. I mean, really, it is inspiring. So again, for everybody that's out there, and this talk was probably mostly for you, Logan, because I know that you're like a quote small YouTuber, but I mean, once you blow up, man, like you're going to be having these kind of discussions with your fans, and it's going to be amazing. And you'll be like, guys, I was not getting any views. And then all of a sudden I hit that one idea on that one Cobra Kai video, and then boom, a whole channel just took off. So again, guys, that's all it takes. So for now, I'm going to keep doing interview videos, predominantly Burger King. However, if you guys want this video, oh, by the way, so you guys still want Friday at 5 p.m. and then Saturday anytime is okay too. Okay. So however, I am going to make a video. If you could say, if you met Josh Allen IRL, what would you say? So like, I think that would be fun, because not only is that going to engage Buffalo Bills fans, obviously, but everybody else in the NFL probably has an opinion about Josh Allen, and they probably want to say something to him, whether it's positive or negative. So people in the NFL are going to watch that video, and that video will for sure go viral. I have zero doubt that if I do that video just as well as I've done my other Burger King video interview vids that have gone viral, which is that one, then that video will go viral. Because again, it's just, people are so curious. What would you say to Josh Allen IRL that, you just can't help but click, because you want to know what people are going to say to him, So, and again, obviously it's going to be all Bills fans, because I'm probably not going to interview any fans that aren't a Bills fan. I mean, I might, if they're down. I actually know a Chiefs fan. I know a Chiefs fan. Do I know any other fans? I might know a Steelers fan, maybe. But I don't really know any other fans, but I know one guy for sure. He's funny. He's a good guy, but he is a Chiefs fan, diehard Chiefs fan. So it'd be really fun to interview him to see what he would say to Josh Allen. But I know what most Mafia would say, but at the same time, I don't know what most Mafia would say, because that's the best part about interviews, guys. It's so unpredictable. You see, the problem with what I was doing before was it was so predictable. You knew I was going to sing the song. You knew the lyrics already. You knew how people were going to react. In fact, most of the time I didn't even show reactions. I was just showing myself. And so it just became boring. You're like, oh, really? Another video, bro? Another Whopper video? And I just wasn't having it back then, but now I am. And with interviews, it's limitless. So where we go from here? Tonight, I'm going to go downtown Buffalo. So if you see me, I'm going to be hanging around Chippewa, and I'm going to be hanging around probably anywhere in downtown Buffalo where there's a ton of bars and a lot of people that are going out to get drunk tonight after a long week, and they just want to party. So I'm going to be out there interviewing people in a Whopper t-shirt with a crown, with a belt of crowns. Like, I went to my local Burger King and I got 15 crowns from them. So I'm going to wear a belt of crowns. So I'm going to wear a belt, which takes 2 crowns. So that's going to be 2 crowns. And then I'm going to attach the other crowns to the belt. And then I'm going to hook the belt together so that I don't have to unhook every crown. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to for anybody who says Burger King and presuming that they want the crown, I'm going to give it to them. So that'll be part of the video too. And then ultimately I want to give out 25 crowns in a YouTube short, because if you think about it, it's going to take me 25 seconds at least to give out 25 crowns. You can't give out a crown in less than a second. Unless you just literally cut them off halfway through giving them the crown. So it's going to be a longer short, but that's okay. So I might just do, since the videos that have been doing well have been getting 32 seconds, I might just do giving out 30 crowns, in 30 seconds. You know what I mean? And just go boom, 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 do that. And it's such a fast paced vid. And then obviously you save the best reaction for last, so you get regular reactions. And then that one kid who is a super Andy Chang fan, and you bestow him or her with the crown. Oh man, guys, that's the kind of stuff that gets me knowing that I'm doing the right thing, is when I get to do that for a fan and they're just overjoyed to the moon and back. Wow, Andy Chang gave me a crown. And to have that kind of impact on somebody that's so positive is just, I think it's one of the greatest things. And I can kind of understand where MrBeast would come from, because that's probably similar to the joy that he gets. But he gives people millions of dollars, and I give people stuff that's free. But it doesn't matter, because kids and even adults, they don't attach a monetary value to the crown. They're not, oh, why didn't you give me $10,000? They're just excited because I recognize them. And that's what people really care about. When you ask people, you do a poll, right, guys? You do a poll on a workplace. What do people care about the most? Recognition. It's not the money. For a lot of people, it is the money. But when you look at, when you break it down to like the human level, what do people want? They want the recognition. And that's just something people never get because nobody else cares, but I care, which is why I want to make sure I give the recognition. So, oh, right. Hold on. Let me catch up on the comments real quick, guys. Sorry. All right. I'm only going to read the last like 10 comments, guys. So it's going to start with Ravi's. Okay. 4th of July weekend. Nice. Of course, you do this when I finish my trip to Buffalo, right? Average Go fan. And then, Oh, just your leave. You actually live an hour from Buffalo? Oh, darn. Well, I'm going to come visit you soon. We're definitely going to have a meet and greet. Andy, for the gift card, how will you give it to the winner? So, Mateo, what you can do is actually, here, check this out, guys. So you can actually go to this website. I've started putting this website in my description. I probably should have told you guys. I didn't think about it. I just assume that people check my descriptions, but inherently people probably don't because you don't think about that, right? I think about it because I write the description, but you guys won't think about it unless I tell you to go to it because how else would you know, right? So this website that I just posted, that allows you to buy e-gift cards. So yes, you can just go right to Burger King's site. You don't have to go to Walmart or go to some other site or Amazon and get ripped off for extra money for the gift card. No, just go right to Burger King's website. You can pay for an e-gift card and you can send it to them, and it sends it to them via an email, and then they're able to use it. So I think that's incredible. So that's how I'm going to give the winner today the gift card. Is I'm just going to send them an e-gift card. They'll get it in almost instantly. It should be instantaneous, and everything should go smooth. And obviously only that person and I will have access to the card. And obviously I'm not going to use the number because that would just be stupid because it's your gift card. So you don't have to worry about it like getting lost, and someone using your card. I'm not going to use your card. I swear on Scout's honor that I will not use your card. So yeah, it's just a gift code. Exactly. Yes. Dust Bowl Refugee. That's a really good song. Joke's on you. I live 2 hours from Buffalo and I can't drive. That's awesome, guys. Hey, Juan, what's up, man? I love your Pain logo. That's really cool. Pain is probably one of my favorite Naruto characters because he's just such a boss, especially when he does the almighty push. Andy, you would make a great dad. Oh, thanks, Average Go fan. I hope so. I mean, I really hope that I could be a dad one day, but if not, I mean, I feel like I could mentor kids in a really good capacity. I would just say, hey, listen, when I swear, don't do that. Like, don't swear. It's not good, and especially on YouTube because you don't make money if you swear on YouTube. But I'll say if you're behind closed doors, yeah, go ahead and swear. It's okay. That's the kind of dad I'd probably be like. I'd be like, here, don't do it when it's important to make money and for public image, but when you're by yourself or your friends behind closed doors, yeah, you can do whatever you want. They're like, oh, okay. Okay, excellent. Oh, that's good, Solar Flare. 2 things. I DM'd the reply to you because I want the recognition, and I'm making a Wii Sports review video. I love Wii Sports, man. I look forward to seeing that. Logan gained 7 likes in 2 minutes. Oh, this is great, you guys. This competition's mounting. You can adopt me. That's awesome, Mateo. But you already have a mom, so you've already been claimed. This world should know pain. I love it, Ravi. I love it. Whoa, I think that was thunder, guys. But obviously, I checked the weather, and I trust the weather. It's funny. One of the Burger King managers asked me today. She's like, it's going to rain tonight, right? I'm like, yeah, but I checked, and it shouldn't be raining in downtown Buffalo from 9 to 11 p.m. and also like a little bit after. So like from 9 to like 1, I should be good. So, but I don't want to stay out late, like because nothing good happens after midnight, guys. So I don't want to be out, when the werewolves come out at like midnight. I want to be gone. I want to be in my car heading back home by midnight. I don't want to be on the streets getting torn apart by drunk people. Let's see here. I won't repeat that comment, not delusional Cowboys fan, but I like that. That was really funny. 1,000 Years of Death was probably one of the funniest scenes from the old Naruto. All right. Parents born on or after 1990 are usually the best, right? The millennials. I hear thunder too, right, Mateo? But it's sunny out. I know, right? That's when it's creepy, man. When it's sunny out and you hear the thunder. All right. Or maybe you're hearing it in Rochester. Oh, so just here to leave. You're in Rochester. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, right. Just here to leave. Maybe it's in Toronto. Maybe I can hear those forest fires. All right, guys. So anyways, oh, okay. So I'm about to do the giveaway, guys, but I just want to do one more thing. All right. So I just want you guys to know, like, I was trying to do it. I did this. I practiced this without crying. So I'm pretty sure I won't cry because it is a very touching thing for me. But I've actually had multiple dreams where I've met celebrities. And I definitely want you guys to comment either here or in the Discord. Sorry, guys. I told you I'd be monitoring the Discord, but it's actually really hard to multitask when you're getting the chat and you're trying to talk about other things and everything. But it's good because I only missed one text from Just Here to Leave. So that's good, Kieran. But yeah. Oh, new tiers. There it is. Awesome. Thanks so much, Kieran. Appreciate you. Good stuff. But yeah, talk about like what celebrities you guys have met in your dreams. But I've met MrBeast in my dreams a couple times now. And I took notes, guys. So like, don't judge me. I know I usually don't refer to notes and stuff when I'm looking at this, but okay. So my favorite dream, right? This is probably one of my favorite dreams I've ever had. You guys ever watch those movies where the main character goes back in time and they get to say things to somebody that's already deceased or not yet famous, and they get to tell them things that like just completely changes the course of the life of the person, like things that they would never get the opportunity to say, and now they have the opportunity to say it. Look at that. As soon as I say MrBeast, all of a sudden everybody shows up to my live stream. That is so weird, man. It's like the algorithm loves his name. Like you just say MrBeast, boom, you get views. That's crazy. But like, you like get to do that. And it's so heartwarming, I think, to be able to do that. And like, I know I can't convey it as well as I can understand it. So the way I explain it to you guys, it won't probably have the same impact as it has on me because you didn't have the dream. So, it's hard for me to explain it. But I had a dream that I met MrBeast because, like, if you guys know, MrBeast did the high, me in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years instead of studying for a history test, right? That's the history. Get it? And he ended up like obviously far exceeding all those numbers, right? But he didn't know at the time what he was going to be getting because, I mean, he probably knew he was going to eventually have 1 million subs plus, but he didn't know when it was going to happen. So I had a dream that right when MrBeast had 8.7 thousand subs, because it was 8.7. He said 8,000, but he had 8.7 thousand. That's more accurate. Thanks, Just Here to Leave, for taking care of that scammer. Appreciate you. But, when he had that subs, somehow in the dream, I was able to meet him. I don't know how we met. I just walked into him and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're MrBeast. And he's like all surprised and everything. He's like, yeah, I'm MrBeast. And I'm like, dude, you are so famous in the future. And like, he was just so overcome with joy. I mean, guys, I can't describe the joy that you could see in his eyes and his face, but to tell a kid who has 8.7 thousand subs that he now is eventually going to have 163 million subs on his main channel, and he's been giving away millions of dollars. Like, guys, I can't explain how awesome it felt in that dream to tell the old MrBeast, like, so the MrBeast of 8 years ago that was going to happen. I mean, wow. That was, I mean, when you talk about like doing something like amazing for somebody, like, wow, you know what I mean? And so that's why, like, when I tell Logan a lot, that he's going to exceed me one day in terms of subs. I just know it. If you guys don't know Logan, for a while, he was ahead of me in subs. And then when the Burger King stuff happened, I exploded. But he is going to be so successful because he has the MrBeast mindset. And I have the MrBeast mindset. And we work together. And that's how MrBeast blew up. He worked together with other people that wanted to go viral, and they all went viral. So Logan's going to go viral eventually as well. And when it happens, he's going to be ready for it, and he's just going to take off. And so, Logan, here's me telling the current you that one day you are going to be so famous, bro. Like, you aren't going to be able to go to freaking Wegmans without people. Wait, you're not in Buffalo. Sorry. So you're out there somewhere. I can't remember where you live. I know you live in the Central, but you're not going to be able to go anywhere without people recognizing who you are, bro. So anyways, guys, I had to talk about that because that is so important to me. To be able to tell somebody who's not even famous yet that one day they're going to be more famous and richer than they ever imagined. Wow. Right? And I almost feel like I'm talking to my future self right now. You know what I mean? My current self is almost talking to my future self and saying, you're going to be, or my current self is almost talking to my past self and my future self at the same time. Whoa, guys, I'm getting really deep here, right? But like, I know that I'm poised for greatness because I turn my life over to God and he will provide for me and take care of me. So I have nothing to worry about. When you already know inherently, like 1000%, zero doubt that you're going to be famous and that you're going to go viral and that you're going to achieve whatever you set out to achieve, you're going to achieve it. You're going to go out there and you're going to make it happen because you said you were, and you want it so bad that you will do whatever it takes to get it. Man, guys, I should be a motivational speaker. I'd be really good at that. But anyways, without further ado, all right, guys. So we went over the live streams. We did all that stuff. All right. So now, without further ado, I know you guys have all been waiting for this. All right. So I am going to look at, don't ruin the surprise, guys. I know a lot of you guys know who has the most votes. Don't ruin the surprise. So now I am going to announce the winner of the first Andy Chang Burger King giveaway. Minus the $1,000 that I donated to the Burger King employees. This is different because this is me giving away gift cards. Just so you guys know, this isn't a one-time thing. I'm going to start doing this once a month at least. And on the months where I do really, really well, I can do it twice or even more. And then obviously the amounts will start increasing. Whoa, I'm watching myself right now, guys. Isn't that trippy, guys? Oh, I love it. That's me in the past right there. All right. All right. I'm sorry. All right. Let me pull up my video real quick. Oh, this is so exciting, guys. View channel, shorts, 1.4 million. Yeah. Which is better, Burger King or McDonald's? Oh, wow. 25,000 likes. Nice. All right. All right. So here you guys see. So this is what I see on my end, right? So this is the comment that I made, right? The giveaway. And that's how many replies. It says 45. But if you count up all these replies that I'm about to show you, it won't add up to 45 because for whatever reason, they're hidden. And no matter what I do, I can't see them, guys. And I apologize. And if I can't see them, that means nobody else can see them. So you won't be able to get any upvotes, you know, like even if your comment exists, it won't like be seen. So anyways, Caleb just got silenced. Good job, Mateo. Excuse me. All right, here we go. All right. So, oh, right. So let me just show you guys like what it looks like on my end so we can look together. So these are all the comments that are showing up. Oh, look at that number. Mateo, 23 upvotes. That looks pretty good. Let's see if there's anybody that can beat that. Oh, Skullbro also tied at 23. Oh, this is so awkward. You guys did that on purpose, didn't you? You knew that I'd have to give away 2 gift cards. Oh, that's so sneaky. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to split the value now, guys. Thanks. Let's see. So, and then, of course, I did some replies, so that's there as well. And then there's some other comments. Yes, Carter, a bunch of your comments showed up, but for some reason your other one didn't show. So that's why I was trying to tell you to edit one of these comments. So potentially your comment could have shown up, but for some reason, I don't know why it just didn't. And then there's some more. And then Logan had 20. Logan, you were so close, but because I extended the vote, it ended up going to either Skullbro and or Mateo. So yeah, man, you had him, and then it kind of fell off. It was so funny. You were so close. See, guys, so these are all the comments that I'm seeing. And then it looks like I got spammed by this person. Like, they left a lot of comments. And then I did some replies, and then the spammer came back. And then, see, guys, look, I'm trying to scroll up, and I can't scroll up anymore. So I just want you guys to know that I was honest, right? But according to these numbers, both Mateo and Skullbro tied at 23 comments. So our winners, plural, are Mateo of Gaming and Skullbro 2. Congratulations, guys. Oh, just here to leave. Your comment didn't show up. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so crazy. I am so sorry, you guys. Like I said, I don't know why the comments didn't show up. I swear I didn't delete anybody's comments. I didn't even see your comment, you know? So again, I apologize that it didn't show up. But again, everybody who like did comment, right, and said subscribe to Andy Chang because blah, 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 and, you know, did participate in the sweepstakes, I will compensate you in the future, you know, monetarily, you know, in some way, like Burger King gift card, or I'll Venmo you or something. But like I said, I'm not rich right now, guys. Even though I did make a good amount of money this last month, it's nowhere near where I should be making in order to actually be having the financial means to give away more. So I just want Carter, Mateo has more. Really? Does he? But I ended it. So it all boils down to when I see it, guys. And it's always, of course, I created the sweepstakes. So it's always like up to me at the end. So both Mateo and Skullbro, you guys get to split. And, you know, again, guys, you know, because of, you know, the value, right? So originally I was just going to give away a $15 Burger King gift card. And then I said, you know what, 15, I can give a little bit more. And then I said, okay, I'm going to give $20. And then I was like, nope, I'm going to surprise everybody because everybody on my Discord knew, and everybody on my YouTube channel who looked at the comment saw that I upped it to 20. But then I was going to surprise the winner and give out $25. But because we have a tie, now I have to give out more, because if I were to split $25, I mean, $12.50, you guys, you wouldn't be able to buy much with that. So I'll talk with Skullbro and Mateo on the side. We'll come up with a solution. And I am really excited. Like, this is going to be really fun. But yeah, guys, that was so two $10 gift cards. Right, Cowboys fan? Oh, that's so funny. Hey, just here to leave. Remember when you made 10,000 subs per day? Oh, those were the days. I'm telling you, a day is coming. Yo, is that Justin? Yeah, thank you, Justin, for the $5, brother. Oh my gosh. If you guys don't know, Justin is one of the OGs of my donations. Like, Justin has been a donor since, like, I only did Bills content. So this was like the beginning of last year. So Justin, thank you so much for the donation. That means so much to me. I am so grateful for you. Wow. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Justin's an OG on Discord, guys. So absolutely. Yeah, I know, right? Just to leave. Oh, I love it. Trey's going to come in and donate 500 and then disappear, right? I know, right, Solar Flare? I'm sorry, man. Like I said, but I just want you guys to know that, you know, those of you who screenshotted your comments and sent them to me, I will keep track. So, you know, right after this live stream, I'm going to make sure that I write a reminder. So that way you guys will receive, you know, my thanks in the future, you know. And actually, that's what I was going to do at the end too. So I'm going to shout out, you know, the guys right now that all commented, but unfortunately, YouTube just said, I'm not going to show their comment. So this would have been mostly priority members, but I definitely want to shout out. Okay, here we go. So MV Pat had said sub to Andy Chang because he is the GOAT and he is making BK better and he hates McDonald's. Also, he eats with a king, not a clown. Thank you, MV Pat. I love it, man. That was great. That was really great. And then some of you guys said, let's see here. Oh, yeah. So, Kieran, if you guys are wondering what happened to Jizzy Fresh, we had a fallout. Basically, I relied on him to help me film and to, you know, get together with, you know, a bunch of things that I needed help on. And I just couldn't rely on him anymore. So I had to let him go, you know. So it is what it is. But, you know, sometimes you get together with people and things work out for a while and then they kind of fall off. Like one of my top Patreon members, they fell off, you know, because same thing. I was relying on them for help with my channel and I couldn't rely on them. Could you imagine if MrBeast needed Carl to film and every time he asked Carl for help to film, Carl's like, nope, no, MrBeast, I'm not going to help you. I don't feel like helping you. Well, that's what would happen. He'd probably fire him. So I just had to part ways, you know, and it is what it is, guys, you know, and sometimes that's just the way things go. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you're just not going to get along with people, you know, and sometimes, you know, even if you like them, you know, they just don't have reliability, and reliability is everything, guys. If you can't trust somebody to be there for you, what are you going to do? You know, and this isn't like bashing the character. It's just, it is what it is. It's facts, you know? So I wish Jizzy all the best, man. I hope he's doing well. But you know, he just couldn't, you know, work together with me in the capacity that I needed him to. So anyways, everything else is working out really well though. And, I'm just really grateful for where I'm at right now, guys. And, oh yeah, and that Eagles guy. Ironically, Jizzy told me not to work with the Eagles guy, so then I dropped the Eagles guy. So yeah, that didn't work out well either, but it happened. Right, Logan? Exactly. Jizzy low-key missed out on an opportunity of a lifetime. Seriously, man. But you know, it happens, guys. You know, but you guys are still here. So those of you that are still here, mwah, thank you so much. I mean, seriously, you guys have stuck with me thick and thin, regardless of what I did, you know, or regardless of what's happened with my content and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I really, really appreciate you guys. So anyways, I need to make sure I give thanks to, let's see, who else? So wait, Kieran, you commented too. Again, you guys are going to have to re-screenshot your messages because I can't remember where you guys sent them. So just DM them to me, okay? So like everybody who like commented on my video and said, hey, sub to Andy Chang, blah, 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 like screenshot, you know, except for the people I read. So I already know Solar Flare, I got yours. MV Pat, I got yours. But like, you know, Kieran and like a couple other people, if you guys can just screenshot yours again and then just send it to me in a DM, that way I can keep track of everybody. And, you know, again, if you didn't see your comment in when I was scrolling through, then definitely screenshot it and DM it to me. so that way I can keep track and I can pay you back eventually. But congratulations to Skullbro and Mateo. That is some hilarious last minute voting right there. I got to say, Logan thought he had this in the bag. And then, sorry, Logan, you had it in the bag. And then Mateo and Skullbro came out of nowhere during the live stream and were like, not today. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, Mateo, leave the comment idea in the DM, or actually put it in the priority 1 chat. So, and if anybody wants to join the Discord, mods, if you can just drop the link in there, that would be great. And again, if you have questions about how to join priority or priority 1 or even standard, just hit us up and we'd love to talk with you. Again, Kieran, aka Just Here to Leave, runs the show. So talk with them and they will take care of you. So wow, we actually ended this stream with 25 people watching, which is pretty incredible. So anyways, guys, I got to go because I need to, again, keep track of everybody who commented, but also I need to talk with Skullbro and Mateo so that we can work out a payment plan. And then I need to make sure that I can take a nap because I'm going out late tonight, guys, to film my next video, which is going to be McDonald's. Oh, no. Let me put the more important one first. Burger King versus McDonald's part 3, because part 1 did so well. Part 2 was, honestly, it was just repeat of part 1. So obviously it didn't do as well just because everyone already knew who was already there. But I'm going to go with whole new people in an environment that is not McDonald's or Burger King. So it's just going to be neutral. And it's just going to be so much fun, guys. I can't wait. So I'm going to be very excited to show you guys this video tomorrow when I release this video in the afternoon, because I'm going to be editing this video all tomorrow morning and early afternoon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, wow. I mean, a lot of you guys were here since the beginning, and I've been streaming for 1 hour and 11 minutes. So thank you guys so much. I don't know what to say. Logan, thank you so much for donating, bro. I'm sorry you didn't win. You were the one who donated the most at $20, and you didn't even get the gift card. You're probably anticipating that you would get the gift card. But again, brother, you know me. I got you, bro. I got you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll just keep live streaming every Friday at 5 p.m. So until next week, Friday at 5 p.m., you rule. Go Bills and stream. Is this thing still on?